Hello Internet, we are back on Battle Spot. We are searching for an opponent and hopefully we're going to find a good game. I've been using this team for a little while now and yeah, it's okay. It's not fantastic. We've got Kevin from Germany, VGC, hello, with just over 1,500 rating. But he's got a pretty solid looking team here though, so let's obviously not underestimate anyone. Obviously any team like this can do a lot of work on anything, so I think Blaziken and Aerodactyl is a pretty nice lead here, although I might have to worry about the Zapdos or the Conkeldurr, so I will lead this way. And in the back, I can bring Raichu, maybe, for the Zapdos, the Azumarill, maybe, for the Conkeldurr. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, I'll do that, actually. Let's just do that. Let's lead with those two, and let's have Raichu and Azumarill. One of my favourite gold leads there, Raichu and Azumarill. Let's just put them in the back. So, for once, I've picked my Pokemon quickly. Yeah, okay, interesting. He might lead with Zapdos, and just get the Tailwind off, though. So, I don't know. He might lead with the Amoonguss, which is why I have brought my Blaziken here. It does surprise me how many people lead Amoonguss against me here. But, I don't know, maybe he shouldn't. Maybe it shouldn't surprise me. Maybe he'll lead with Charizard and Aegislash. Maybe he'll lead with Landorus and something else. Landorus and Charizard, maybe. Okay. Yeah, okay, so, obviously he's got options. I've got options as well. So, let's wait for him to pick his Pokemon and see how it goes. Yeah, so I have been enjoying using this team, but it does have some holes in it. Like, I think to win consistently with this team, I do need to play brilliantly with it, which, obviously I can do, but some days I don't, and it's those days where I, wonder if it is a brilliant team after all, actually. So, okay, so he does lead with Charizard and Landorus. The double protect here is kind of obvious. But I'm just going to play it safe. Just really, really, really safe here. Just protect. And Mega Evolve and protect. See what he does. He might withdraw the Charizard. He might not, though. I don't know. Maybe he'll get a Tailwind up. Some Germans do like to run Tailwind on Charizard. But it does withdraw, which is kind of what I was expecting. Here's the Aegislash, though. So, interesting that he brings that into my Blaziken. Okay, so double protect, like, I'm not really losing too much from this. He's got a free switch into his Aegislash here, but okay, so he's rock sliding, but it depends if this Landorus is jolly or not. If it is jolly, then maybe I'm in a sticky-ish situation. But I'm just going to play it really safe, though. Again, I'm just going to go for an overheat onto the Aegislash and an Ice Fang onto the Landorus. Okay, so he does King Shield there. Maybe it's not choiced. Maybe he is Earthquaking. Ice Fang still does have a decent chance to one-shot, and does. Yeah. Yeah, the odds are, I mean, if it doesn't have much investment, then the odds are quite heavily in my favour to one-shot with Ice Fang there, even at -1 with the old Tough Claws boost. Okay, here's Glorak, the Charizard. Wide Guard again is quite obvious. He can't protect, he can't King Shield, and Charizard can't really do too much to either of these Pokemon, to be honest. So, whoops, I'm throwing my stylus around. So, he might withdraw the Aegislash here. I mean, he's behind now, and I've not taken any damage, so he's got to make some plays. He's got to try and do something. So maybe he is going to withdraw. So actually, I'm just going to, even if he does withdraw, nothing really wants to appreciate a potentially sun-boosted overheat. So I'm just going to overheat and Rock Slide. If he doesn't Wide Guard, this Rock Slide probably won't knock out the Charizard anyway, but it will do a lot of damage to it. So he's not switching anything out, so he probably is Wide Guarding here. So if I hit my overheat, the Aegislash should be going down, and he'll get maybe Heat Wave, maybe an overheat, maybe something off onto both of these, maybe even a Tailwind. Yeah, so there's the wide guard. But if I do hit my overheat, it's going down, you know, basically. Yeah, so it does hit. It's going down, you know, to 2 Pokemon after only a few turns. Yeah, no, like, Focus Sash or anything funky on there, so... he will be shielded from the Rock Slide here, obviously, but I'm curious what he's going to do. Like, a Solar Beam on Aerodactyl will do a chunk to it. He goes for the Heat Wave. Maybe he's fishing for a burn or something. But yeah, that does about 30% to my Aerodactyl. Doesn't get the burn. Doesn't knock my Blaziken out either, which is good. And this is Amoonguss. Hutasa is definitely Amoonguss. So, this is, yeah, I mean, an overheat in the sun, life orbed, surely is going to, you know, if not knock it out with the Rock Slide damage as well. So I'm just Rock Sliding and overheating. Yeah, Protect was kind of predictable, but this is, I can't see, oh well, I can see how this can, how this can end badly. Okay, so that can obviously, that can end badly for me. Okay, so I've got to play this a little bit differently now. I'm still not overly worried because I'm hoping that I can basically whittle away at these sun turns. His Amoonguss is probably going to Protect here and is going to try and get a knockout on my Blaziken. So I'm just going to Protect with Blaziken, expecting the Protect with his Amoonguss. And Aerodactyl doesn't want to take too much damage, so I'm actually going to bring Azumarill in here. Because it can take a Heat Wave. So the game just got a little bit more interesting. That overheat miss definitely made things interesting. So Blaziken's protecting. Is his Amoonguss protecting? It is protecting. Okay, nice. So I'm presuming a Heat Wave here. Yeah, here's a Heat Wave. Which, yeah, does a good chunk actually to my Azumarill. And now this turn, I'm hoping that a -2 Life Orb, Sun Boosted Overheat will still knock out this Amoonguss in one. I'm actually just going to go for the Play Rough on the Amoonguss as well, just in case it doesn't. He goes for the double Protect and gets it. Wow. Wow. Now that is unfortunate. So, opponent here. Oh, and the Heat Wave does knock my Blaziken out. Wow. So, that is not good. So, things have turned very, very, very sour now. Yeah, that is not good. The sun turns are going down again still, but this is not great. This is not good. Okay, so I'm putting Raichu in now. So first Overheat missed this Amoonguss, and now he's got this double Protect. Oh wow! So if I can bring it down to Aerodactyl and Charizard out of the sun, then I can still win. But this Amoonguss now is the problem. Right, but I can't really do anything. Like, is probably forced to Heat Wave here, because the Raichu is more of a problem than the Azumarill is. Raichu probably can't survive a Heat Wave, though. So in the spirit of stalling out the sun, I'm gonna Heat Wave. I'm gonna fake out. I'm turning into an Australian now. I'm going to fake out the the Charizard, and I am actually going to Belly Drum here, just in case he doesn't target the Azumarill. So he might Spore the Raichu here, because obviously the Raichu does threaten somewhat the Charizard. So let's see what he does. He spores the Raichu. Nice. Okay, so I'm clawing my way. The sun goes down. The Charizard protected last turn. So if he doesn't get a double protect, this Charizard is not going down because he can Rage Powder. So right. Wow. Yeah. This is not a very good situation, is it? At least, okay. So I'm gonna protect with Azumarill here. and just try and get a hidden power onto this Amoonguss. Gonna protect with the Azumarill. Yeah. Even if I get an Aqua Jet onto this Amoonguss, then it will do a good amount of damage to it. Potentially for a Aerodactyl to do a little bit of work. Raichu actually avoids that. Okay, so that's kind of unfortunate as well. Well, not really. Okay, so yeah, the sun has gone down, so I have got that going for me. But I am just going to go for a hidden power and an Aqua Jet onto the Amoonguss. Well, no, I'll go for it onto the Amoonguss. Okay, so here's the Rage Power there. Yeah, the sun's gone down, so this will do, probably about 40%. It'll do a decent chunk to it. Yeah, about 50% actually. Rocky Helmet knocks me down, so this Heat Wave is going to be a single target. I'm hoping Raichu wakes up, but it doesn't. Because Hidden Power Ice might have put it close to Rock Slide range. I mean, Aerodactyl is asleep though, so... Yeah, Raichu does survive this, at least. But... Raichu can wake up, Aerodactyl can't wake up, but he can't really do too much to my Aerodactyl, so I'm just going to try and go for this hidden power again onto the Amoonguss, and the Rock Slide. Aerodactyl can't wake up though, so yeah, so he's just Heat Waving here. He's hoping. So Raichu, will you wake up please? Please wake up. Yes, it wakes up. Okay, so waking up here means that I don't have to rely on a flinch or something like a Sky Drop, because I'll be getting recoil from that Rocky Helmet. So this is that a critical hit on my Aerodactyl? That's a critical hit on my Aerodactyl. Okay, damn. So so Aerodactyl can't stay around for too much longer than I was hoping. I've got to wake up here, basically. So let's just let's have a run down of this game. I mean, yeah, okay, so maybe I got a little bit lucky in some past games on Battle Spot, but this has just all come back to me on this one game. Overheat in the sun missed the Amoonguss. He got the double protect as well. And from there, it's just been able to spore, and this critical hit might have even mattered as well, because I probably would have been able to have taken two Heat Waves, maybe not 2 Heat Waves in Giga Drain, so maybe not, but I need to wake up this turn. So I've got a 1 in 3 chance of winning this game. Is it going to happen? Let's press the button. Let's find out. I woke up. I hit my moves. It knocks them both out. Wow. What a game. Wow. Well, that is Pokemon for you. That is Pokemon. I think we've just, all in this one game, we've had a perfect example of RNG in Pokemon and how it can go for you and how it can go against you. So, whew, might have to go and have a bit of a lie down after that game, I think. So, thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you have appreciated, if you have enjoyed this video, then please, subscribe, get your friends to subscribe, like it and share it, do all the rest of it. Thanks again, guys. So, goodbye for now. Nothing more to say. Thanks. Goodbye.